On. Hey guys, welcome back. Keiser University right now. It is facing. Is it south?
Florida Southern College.
There you go, to Florida. So the Cowards. We're actually with Coach Kyle today.
Everybody, glad to be here with Kalani. Should be a good game of Rocket League. They got a pretty decent team. We're obviously very good.
Definitely, but one of the best teamworks I've seen in this within our esports program. Our Rocket League is actually going to New York for a tournament, if I'm correct.
April 4th through 6th. It's in Albany, New York. It's like ECAC Spring Showdown. It's called. Won a tournament about 2 weeks ago now to qualify for that. So. Really excited about it. I think it'll be fun to get the guys. One of the guys, Prism, he's obviously like Cape Coral area. He's not on campus, so I don't think these guys ever met IRL or in real life. It'll be fun to get them all together in the same place and compete against some of the other best teams in the country.
Yeah, it's really exciting. I know last year I believe we went to Atlanta, made it to Atlanta.
Yeah, DreamHack, I remember that. Yeah.
So we made it there. So, our Rocket League team's been on a pretty good roll. We actually, from our Instagram post, we were supposed to have a match at 7, but unfortunately the other team did forfeit. So we did win that first game. This is the second game happening tonight. So who we got playing? We have Denzi Z, because I never can say it. And Zinvez, yeah, and Changa,
and then Denzi. So we have a small change in our lineup tonight. Usually it's Zinvez, Denzi, and Prism. I think Prism got called into work tonight, so Changa's going to fill in.
I mean, regardless of what the team, our team does pretty well with communicating regardless of, the switch up.
Wow, great shot.
Denzi's kind of him. Denzi's so him. I think Denzi makes the craziest kind of trick shots. Like the way he tips the ball, he's so good at tipping the ball with the wheels. Actually ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, even that angle there was not an
angle. And taking that risk, I will always give them that. They're not scared to take that risk on the field, kind of like feeling out their opponents. That was scary. Yeah, and just to also specify, we are blue this time, so the series isn't the wrong way.
Yeah. We're actually on the left.
Yeah, we're actually on the left this time. The last time we were orange, so I just kind of kept it that way. But I'll fix that in a second. But so far, Coach, based off from you being here, have you seen any improvements from the beginning of the season till now? Because I know you.
Totally, I think. Yeah, I think overall just adapting to each other. Again, we have 2 freshmen. Denzi and Zinvez are both freshmen. Prism's been here a couple years.
Right.
Despite them being really talented, they hadn't played it all together. So I think the first couple months it was just a feeling out process. How do they play? How do they calm? How do they what's just their thought process? And I think over the last couple months we've really created an identity, and we've been beating some really good teams. More importantly, we're beating the teams we're supposed to beat. Where I felt like early in the fall, we'd be out on paper, we're way more skilled, but we don't end up, beating them or, beating them as bad as we should. That sounds bad, but I mean, when you're a lot better than the team, you should be. But I think ultimately, we've made some really good process. If I were to put a number on it, I would say top 25-ish in the country, which I think for a school like us, we have like 900 students. I mean, that's super impressive.
And we're pretty small.
Yeah.
For on campus especially. But, I've been in the program for a bit, so seeing their progress, they always been good, but they're just getting at this point nasty.
Yeah.
They're so nasty, and I love watching them because I know soccer. So being
Were you ever a Rocket League player?
I was actually. I was one of the beta testers for Rocket League.
Oh, yeah.
Before it came out.
Beta tested.
Yeah, I beta tested
one of the
it.
OGs.
Yes, but the moment, I don't know, the moment more people started getting on, I was like, ooh, they don't touch grass. Oh my god, maybe I don't belong in this group.
For sure. I think Rocket League compared to any game is just the highest skill disparity between what they are Supersonic Legend or Grand Champ 3 and like a gold player
Right.
to put it in like that's like an NBA team literally playing like a middle school team.
No, literally.
I'm not even joking. Like you could play that game a million times and you wouldn't win one gold team. So like Rocket League that's why I was so drawn to it too. The skill ceiling is just unlimited. You could play for 3,000 hours and still have a ton of room to improve.
No, definitely. And again, like watching them these past few years, like especially I've seen Prism like the most.
Beast,
yeah. That's just someone I wouldn't want to face. Like if I was like doing beta testing again and he was beta testing, I'd be like, yeah, he can't be playing this game. It's not even fair. Because why is he so so good?
Yeah. And Prism too, like when I went to school here, I was looking at the roster. I'm like, oh, Prism kind of sounds familiar. And my little brother's like, oh, he used to create content on YouTube and TikTok. So he was semi well known in the Rocket League sphere.
Community.
Yeah, which was pretty neat. But we'll take game 1-0.
You're right.
Off to a good start. It's always nice beating in-state teams.
Just to remind them. Just to remind them we can do it anytime. Anytime. We can do it anytime.
Where is Florida Southern? I don't even know.
I don't know either, to be honest.
Out of the south, right?
One would think. I would think so, you know. I wish it was street everything. Okay. Oh, it does work!
Hey.
Yay, I don't have to press this anymore. It's been stressing me out for weeks. I was like, I'm so tired. But right now, before I forget, we have sponsors.
Hey.
We do have sponsors. We're sponsored by Advanced.gg. You want some good gamer fuel that doesn't make your heart pop out of your chest? I recommend them. If you use our promo code Keiser Sarasota 20, you get 20% off. Thank you to NZXT and Razer for the cool headphones and gaming computers. We do appreciate you guys. We have never gamed better.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm pretty sure that's all of them.
We outfitted the lab back in, what was that, October? Maybe?
Yeah.
Even October, 20 brand new top of the line NZXT PCs, brand new Razer peripherals, keyboards, mice, headset, and we've been really pleased with them so far. I mean, the frame rates, especially in some of the more demanding games like COD and Fortnite, we're just getting crazy good frames, holding steady 240. Which to the casual person doesn't mean much, but to hardcore gamers, that makes a world of difference.
It's like 240, that's a dream. Even if you got like, and as much as like people are on in this campus that use the Wi-Fi, like it's pretty good. Like,
yeah.
Well,
the esports room has its own Wi-Fi.
Oh, we're cool like that.
Yeah.
I love that. We got rid of But we are just letting you guys know we are tied at the moment. We did take that first round. Letting you know we're blue, they're orange.
Yeah, best out of 5. So 1-0 us so far, 1-1 this game. The Zinvest is up in the air. NZ doesn't quite have the boost for it.
I have noticed that with our team, they know how to distribute the boost really well.
Mm-hmm. They
do like you can see like what kind of goes into it, what communication goes into it.
Yeah. Oh wow!
Just like that.
At the higher levels too, it's you even possession sometimes aside, like you try to boost star the other team, grabbing their boosts in their corner, not allowing them to get boosts and then go where they want to on the field as a proponent.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Like, kind of, it's like again, it's kind of like soccer but the only difference is you don't have a defender. You have no defenders. You don't have a full team. It's just literally like you and like 2 wingers. That's how I think.
Yeah,
striker and 2 wingers.
And it's positionless too. Like all 3 people are gonna play goalie. All 3 people are gonna play attack. All 3 people are gonna be. So that's why I kind of need to be well rounded.
Oh my god, that was scary. Jeez, like I'm not gonna lie. The other team, they have really, really good shots, really, really close. I 100% give them that. Very. But Denzi just knows how to really position himself and just wait.
Yeah.
They are super patient. They wait really good, and just like that, Z just explodes somebody. That's
his game. Big demo guy.
I've noticed that like the last few games that I have stream. Like Denver over everything. Denver, dude, I love it. I love it. I love seeing it because
gets people out of position.
It throws them off because it's like a few seconds now to 2v3.
And then they got to spawn in and they got to communicate who's where. Usually it's like a rotation where it's 1, 2, 3, and now they're all messed up.
I'm not gonna lie, he whipped it. That was a whip. The again with the demolition.
Let's see with the shot.
Ooh, but good placement. Good placement.
I will say, to my credit, I actually played some ranked the other night against. I got matched up against Zinbez and Denzi in a random rank game. Took him down, so.
They're like, oh my god, don't just like that. Well, you used to be pro yourself, right?
Not in Madden. Rocket League, I'm very, very competitive. Like, I've been in the rank they are. As you get older, the reaction time isn't there, you know. So I would be kind of unk status, you know.
You big
and
unk.
then something, and then some.
It's like, hey, I can't play as good as you, but I'll tell you this right now, your position ain't right.
Yeah.
Like, you better move that way. That's how I am now with certain games. I can sit here and make calls on Overwatch, but I cannot.
You gotta use your brain more than the mechanics.
Right. Like they're like each team is reading each other pretty well. I will say that. Okay, like each team is like, all right, I know how they're gonna get positioned. But especially,
nice little secondary touch off the side.
With 28 seconds on the clock also, so that's when overtime happened.
Very much so.
Very exciting. So exciting. I get nervous. every time I walk on foot, I'm just so filled with anxiety. I'm like, come on, man. Like you guys know better than this. Like I find that crazy. Like how are you do that air that long and why you still got boost left?
This is where I don't like to broadcast. I would rather just watch the game,
right?
you know? And now I got what's going on. I can catch myself just wanting to watch. There's a shot. Oh
my goodness. So now they're in overtime. I'm pretty sure they use that time in the next round too, right? For overtime.
No. Every game is just 5 minutes. So
okay.
Regardless, this can go 30 minutes. It'll be standard.
Got you. Okay. That was the one thing I was confused about with overtime. I'm like, I don't know if they just next one or whatever. Because I know when the time ends and the ball's still in the air, it's still game.
Right.
It touches the floor.
Touches the ground.
God, there's so Changa and Z are like making real quirky hits. I say quirky because it's like, you know you didn't have to.
Right.
Denzi with another demolition. Denzi with another demolition.
Oh! I thought that was it.
Not, Zipper.
Spot,
yeah, Zipper. I was gonna say Zipper. I was like, Zipper, he makes really risky things right here. Good control on Astro.
Yeah.
But Denzi. Z hitting it back, Denzi trying to keep it on that side of the field. Getting it out of there, but Soj. Z seeing the ball, getting ready to play goalie. Oh, good round, good round. There was a few hits, but that other team literally sat there and kind of read through, taking that perfect gap opportunity.
Yeah, he like handed it off to him perfectly.
Yeah, it was a good handout. It was a good handout. So we're currently tied in the series itself, and I don't know why. It's okay. It is so okay. It is so okay. Okay, well, we do that. I fixed these. Yes, by all means. For people who are watching and joining us, thank you for coming and supporting Keiser. Like I said, unfortunately, we couldn't do the first game due to the team forfeiting. But we did take that W basically for free. But with this game, we're currently tied in the series in general. So what do you think of, this second round since we were actually be able to like watch it a little more? Like what was like what was some things that you noticed that they could have done a little different?
Um, I think sometimes when we like getting the alpha boosts, like the big boosts on the corners
Right.
in the middle of the map, they give you 100, but sometimes you can't get those or it's inconvenient to do so. I think just getting those small pads are in a trail where like if you can collect 4 or 5 of them as you're driving back and be at 60 boosts, that goes a long way. And sometimes we try to go for those alpha boosts, it pulls you out of position. I think also they're adapting a little bit. They don't play with Changa too often, so I'd
Right.
anticipate as this series go on, like if the guys with each other
Oh, Denzi.
and win the next couple.
Oh, Z.
Zinvez puts one in, but I think they're getting the majority of the opportunities.
Right.
Like they have most of the control. The other team is generally defending.
I've noticed though, like Changa is kind of like Denzi and I always for me that's my nickname for him. But I noticed with them like Changa's like, all right, you guys take lead, I just follow basically. And he kind of waits for those opportunities to do like, pass offs and such things like that. And like I've noticed that, and honestly, it's been working out in their favor. So hopefully it keeps working out.
Yeah, and I think too, like along those same lines, confidence sometimes goes a long way. When it's like Changa, the main 3, Prism usually plays now with Changin. And I don't know if you've ever played the games or when you sometimes play Overwatch or Smash,
and I play,
and you have to fill in. It's not like you're more than capable to do it, but it's sometimes the nerves. Like I'm not usually the one playing. Like I don't want to let the team.
Oh,
down,
that's definitely me.
And
in
so you
Smash.
play not to screw up, or you play a little bit more hesitant or passive. I think Changa has a great mentality of just coming in and trying to make an impact. He grinds the game, so.
Oh god. No, definitely. I'm pretty sure Chongo got like $100 this game. Easy, like easy. Like I think all of you guys probably have over 100 hours easily. Thousands. Yeah, you guys got it.
Well, this game's been out 10 years. You know what I mean?
True,
So I think like 2 hours a day for 10 years. Like
a lot. Just say a lot.
I would say like the average like very good collegiate player, they're pushing like 5,000.
No, definitely.
Admittedly, but like I
He's
said,
like,
we've been
yeah.
playing this game for 9 years, so.
Yeah, I remember when the first game when the game came out, there's so many bugs. I was like, dude, why is the ball going through? What's happening? I hit it with my wheel and it still went through my whole body.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And I'll play like the fattest man and it'll still go through. I remember when it first came out, the hype for it. Like at first, like they hyped it up, and then when people actually started playing, like, oh, this is really good. It was like, it's interesting to see like how big the game is now compared to. Like,
I don't think it's going anywhere. Like a lot of games have to make updates and bring in new items and characters or new games itself to keep it fresh.
Yeah.
Rocket League is just so timeless, dude. I think a lot of reasons. The complexity of it, it's so team oriented. It's challenging. I just don't envision it going anywhere. Like I said, Fortnite needs to have a new season and change everything up.
Right.
A lot of games do, but Rocket League is Rocket League.
Right. It's like, soccer's the #1 sport played in the world. So it's like you're taking cars and soccer. You're making like the perfect more extreme right now. In all honesty.
Which sounds like, I mean, like that. Those are 2 things, but it sounds kind of silly to like somebody who's never heard of it. And then they play it, and they're like, wow.
This is really good, actually.
I remember when I first started playing too, it was the only game where I would like move in my chair. It's like, you get like, shot opportunities or something.
That was me when Overwatch came out. Every time I got shot, I'm like, ow. Like, I'm like really feeling it. That was honestly like, for example, I used to be obsessed with the Black Ops series.
Oh,
obsessed.
Zombies too.
Yeah, no, that's what I was obsessed with. Like, I knew every Easter egg. I know the storyline by heart. Because there's a whole storyline to it, and it's like, once Black Ops 6 came out, I was like, it's ruined. It's ruined. But going back to Rocket League, though, like, seeing Changa honestly, like, play, I haven't seen him play in a long while, actually. Like I always see the the Three Musketeers
Right.
versus Chonga, but watching Chonga play again is actually pretty satisfying, and like seeing how much he actually grew.
Yeah, he's
Is-
certainly we don't miss a beat Chonga out there.
Like defense is great.
Yeah.
He knows the idea of like, okay, like right now Z's out, so all right, like I gotta position myself where he was at. Let him take my position at that point.
Oh, wow.
That scared me.
Great save.
I was like, that scared me in that moment. I like this is the only game I watch it get 10. In all honesty.
Ooh, big miss from Red. They're wasting a lot of loose clearance ball.
Chonga beautifully hitting it back on Orange's side, but Zipper hitting it right back. Denzi seeing that, reading it, trying to pass it off. Just like that, Z playing great goalie. Chonga smacking it back.
There we go. 2-1. Do me a favor, go to your menu in game.
There we go.
Go to options. Settings. Camera. Turn off camera shake. It's easy.
Oh my god, I didn't realize. I'm just going with it.
Yeah, no, I didn't notice until like the second game. I forgot to say something that's like, I always have to turn that off.
No, I got a stigmatism. I started getting a headache. Like, I was like, yo, there's something wrong with me. Gotta put it while they get ready for their next round. Coach, have you tried advanced.gg yet? Oh, you're
Sadly, I shouldn't even be saying that.
Yeah? You want to come say hi?
wait till the series.
Yourself.
Wait till the series is over.
That was Denzi. That was Denzi. Hopefully, I could probably catch an interview.
Yeah.
Because they are going to New York, so I would like to get something with them a little bit.
Yeah.
Probably both. I can get Z in.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
Course,
you can ask them about New York. Ask them, playing with Chonga.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the one thing I could do is interviews. I'm doing interview questions. I got that. I got that. Like technical difficulties, I am so guilty of. But everything else, I'm decent. Chonga starting off with the ball, already getting it. Oh my god! Already getting it on Orange side, but Ash was snagging it right back. He's saving that ball just in time. God. I was like, God, they get me nervous. Like, because they do such risky plays. I'm like, don't do that.
Yeah.
Please. Like, I know how you feel. Because I could sit here and watch, like, Overwatch, and I'll start making call-outs like, hey, you should really drop your ult. You should really drop your ult. You should really drop it. And then someone dies. I'm like, see, if you would just drop your ult, right? Like, that will never happen.
Did you get any, not to detract from the game, but did you get any update on that? Didn't start till 7.
Yeah.
Sounded like it was going pretty well. I know the team they're playing is 2-0, so.
I mean,
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I was gonna say we'll figure it out. Let you guys know. Let you guys know about Overwatch real quick. Oh, speaking of which, you will see me again tomorrow for Overwatch. It will be me, Care Bear Zay, like usual for that team. Unless you see how it gets on.
At 9, they'll get on.
Yeah,
Well, they'll get on whenever Overwatch. We're gonna go Overwatch the spotlight until
week.
whenever they're done. Generally, it's not longer than an hour and a half. Either.
No. It depends. Like if they're facing a team, they're good.
Goes 5 games or something. Yeah.
It has happened where like they'll go even 5, and I'm like, yo, bro, please stop tying. Please, bro. Like I want to go home. Ooh, Denzi and Z. I was gonna say that's what I mean. They got
bang. Yes.
With 3 minutes and 16 seconds on the clock, Chonga with a beautiful assist from Z.
Yeah, head down, bar down.
Yep. Hitting, you know what's crazy too? In soccer, hitting like that type of shot is so satisfying.
Oh,
you wouldn't think.
It's the best.
Because you wouldn't think like, oh, it's not in and it counts. You're like, yeah.
Then it's the perfect shot.
So isn't this last game's first to 3?
If we win, yeah. So we're up in the series 2-1 right now.
Right. No, it's 1-1.
2-1, 2-1. We won last game.
What series 1-1? Oops.
You just didn't upgrade it. We're good. Because Denzi was all hyped coming over here with the 1 last game.
Right, I know. That's why I wasn't. I didn't even put 2 and 2 together. I've been here since this morning. I'm pretty tired.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. Chonga with a beautiful save. He's just such a good goalie. Chonga's such a good goalie. Denzi with a clear open shot, but unfortunately Zipper leading that. Z trying to get Denzi set up for a shot. Chonga smacking it back right back to orange side. Ooh, Chonga. I'll give this. Keiser is not letting up, not letting that ball leave Orange's side.
Yeah.
Getting them really on defense and like really distributing their boost. Chonga, they I'll say this, oh my god, Z. Oh goodness. Oh, beautiful save. Denzi and Chonga was there reading that ball. And then Chonga getting a demolition on Zipper. Oh, just like that, Astro.
Yeah, I'd say Denzi is usually the one, if there's anybody that's in the back the most, who plays the goalie, so to speak. Denzi's really solid in the back. Not only just saving it, but then clearing it and putting it back on the opponent's side. He's just got
I was gonna say, Chonga's been doing pretty good though. Like, he gets a pretty good read of the ball.
Yeah. Oh,
wow. That was like off rip. That's cool. That's great. Just right when the game.
This is what we need to do as a team sometimes. I think when there's high pressure situation, one to one or close games, in the last minute.
Right.
We tend to play sometimes a little bit more hesitant, right? I don't know if nervous is the right word, but
no, it's more like tense. Like you're not thinking too much like of it. You're just like, we gotta clear this ball, we gotta score. Like, one of us gotta do it. And sometimes it's just really dumb luck. In all honesty, like that could have been an easy shot. They just like kind of positioned themselves and communicated at that moment, like, hey, I'm setting up. But these are wasted. Oh,
Chonga up, he's not gonna be able to
barely
touch to that.
Again, it's a nice whip. Wait. It's like they whip it every time. Like, I see the vision. I see it. Like, I see it, and it's like, I see what you guys are trying to do.
Nice clear from Denzi.
Great demolition from Chonga.
Denzi low boost on the ball, looking to get a 50.
Astro.
Chonga just gonna attempt to clear that.
We're gonna go into overtime once again. Honestly, if they did it in a smack like that, probably.
Alright, maybe a solo play out of Denzi here. Takes it to the ceiling. Got the reset
Oh!
of the shot.
Oh! Great effort on Denzi really knowing how to carry that ball. It's crazy too. I believe Astro was defending him. Like, he was like, it barely.
Yeah, we got them in a really tough spot here. They're all kind of out of boost and we're swarming the area. We can just keep it here for another couple rotations.
Denzi positioning himself to defend.
Wow, what a dig.
And just like that, Chonga getting a demolition. I'm pretty sure the other team's yelling at each other. Because I would have honestly. Ooh.
Luckily that bounces up for us.
Astro trying to set up. Ooh.
Oh, not good. Nice save, Denzi. Nice 50.
Me getting another
Chonga.
demo. Oh.
Keep it here.
It's whips. It's just whips. And it's ooh. See, positioning himself really, really well in goalie. Chonga getting ready to defend. Ooh, beautiful tip off by MD. Pachanga smacking it.
Kind of going back and forth with possession. No real threats for either team here in the last minute.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of. Ooh, I mean that was. That was a little bit. That was a smidge. Both teams,
Nice.
they
This could be a
flipped it.
shot here. Zins gets there. No.
Ooh. Denzi doing another demolition to Zipper. Denzi going back, positioning yourself playing goalie.
Ooh. Dodged a bullet there.
Very.
Tonga up. Get beat by red.
Oh, Zipper unfortunately taking out one of the players. Pachanga being there. No, Denzi being there.
This Astra guy is a pretty good player too.
Astra and Zipper are the only two like this. Because Zipper's good at demolition himself. Like him and Z been kind of like demolition each other. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Benji needs to touch. Good touch. Pinch out mid. Got time. Nice. Is that a goal?
Oh, let's go!
Wow. They had all the pressure in the world too.
Yeah.
And that go in. Zipper just that was a poor rotation after that.
Blue took that round.
Keiser takes it 3-1 over Florida Southern University. That's a good win for the boys.
Oh no, 100%.
Couple overtimes, low scoring games throughout the series. No really real mistakes on defense, glaring mistakes.
None.
Zinvez with 7 saves. Jeepers.
That's
wild stuff.
Let me fix this real quick because I do gotta update. Was it 3? 3-1?
3-1. Good guys.
Let me borrow the bottle.
Yeah, for sure. I'll get out of here.
Bye. No, thank you, Coach, for coming
Yeah,
by.
thank you for having me.
I mean, we both had to do it. But really quick before we do continue, hopefully, you know, the boys are more than welcome to do the interview. We are sponsored by NZXT and NZXT for the new computers, Razer for the new gaming headphones. Thank you guys. We have never played any better. And I also want to remind you guys of our other sponsor, Advanced.gg. We do have a promo code with them for 20% off. It's Keiser Sarasota 20. Everything will be in the description below. But we do got Denzi and Zineb coming this way for quick interviews. Hi, boys. Hi, champions. Like, this is the one they see. And there should be 2 chairs if you guys want
Hey.
it.
You sit on this one, but you got it.
Alright. So, obviously, I want to bother you guys a little bit. Let me turn this. There you go. You know what? That works. Actually, moving this way. There you go. You're not blocking anything.
Hell yeah.
So, really quick, you guys are been on the team for a couple of months, if I'm correct, right?
Yeah.
How do you guys feel from the beginning of your season till now? Like, how much improvement did you guys feel like within the past couple of months?
Definitely been a journey. Definitely had its rough start. Came in, especially in like CRL mainly. Like we struggled a lot more than we thought we would. Like we thought we'd come in and we'd be like immediately like pretty good. Like
And then you
because
saw
it's,
the
like,
other
top rated
teams.
to do. Yeah, then like CRL has changed a lot. Like Collegiate Rocket League has changed a lot like this year.
Yeah.
It's gotten a lot more competitive like in comparison to other years. And it was a pretty hard adjustment for like all of us to make, but I think yeah, we also had a really hard like first loss like for Battle for Florida. That was a really hard like loss to take to not make that tournament. But I think we took that on the chin, and ever since it's just kind of like ramped up more and more, and I think we're starting to be in like peak form now. I mean, we've made a land, you know.
Kind of had a downfall.
Yeah,
December.
we did.
That was
If
bad.
there is that downfall, be like, yeah, we're not doing
We
this
took
again.
we took a little slump, and then yeah, I feel like we've been back like ever since. We've been competitive. So.
Right. So next question is actually for both of you guys. How do you guys feel about going to New York in April? You're going back to my
Still sick.
hometown. You're going
That's
back to
still
me, my state. So I'm excited for you
Roy,
guys.
New York, man.
Dude,
The Bronx.
Super excited.
Awesome.
I can't wait. Like, ready to be at LAN. Ready to meet people that I've been playing games with like forever. Like, it's gonna be super lit.
So, you know, do you guys think that you guys are gonna like take it this year? No, bringing it home, or are you a little nervous about
At
the guys
LAN?
that don't touch grass? Like,
At LAN? Yeah, like, that's crazy.
Nobody, just kidding. But they're not really that good.
Oh, I think
so.
for sure, like, New York definitely could have, like, a top 3 for sure. Low key
Yeah.
winning it is definitely in the I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, like you guys are like, we're taking
Yeah,
it.
Yeah,
we're
I mean,
bringing
like,
something home.
that's what
We're
we're
bringing
doing.
something back.
think-
That's what we're there for.
I think personally, if you're not looking to win,
There's
you
no.
shouldn't. Yeah, you shouldn't be there. So I think our eyes are set on the trophy. We have goals and we want to meet them. So
So this will be kind of my last question, and then I'll let you guys go because I'm.
Tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we got class
I need
tomorrow
it.
morning at 9. So you guys usually play with Prism. So how did it feel like playing with Chonga and kind of getting out of that little rotation you guys are so used to?
I thought personally, we have a good Discord server with like all our practice stuff in there. We invited Chonga, and Chonga adapted really well to that game we just played. Like he was on top of everything. We thought he was a really good like player. Like I was actually complimenting him like after the game. I was like, "Yo, Chonga, like you're playing really good. Like keep it up." But I thought Chonga was really good. You know, he adapted. Definitely like, he definitely like getting his reps in helps him a lot, and we can see that. I like him as a teammate. He calms really good. He talks in the game. He does everything up to standard. So I think that I give him an A plus.
A plus.
Yeah.
No, definitely watching. Like he was being really good goalie.
we're solid.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
really good. He had a
You out
fade.
here getting
Yeah,
like 10 demolitions with Zipper.
Yeah,
That was
no.
crazy. You out here just making the ball
Yeah,
fly.
I low key peeked. I low key had a crazy side wall.
Oh,
like,
yeah, that's
I
crazy.
felt I felt the you gripping from here, like
Yeah.
gripping the
Yeah.
mouse like. But do you think, because I obviously we're gonna have a spring. Do you think you guys, are gonna like switch up the dynamic again and have like you Chonga Prism, or when you guys sit down have Chonga play and see how that goes, or
I'm probably gonna say we'll probably stick with the same roster, just because there is still room to grow, like with our team that we have now, and that's with all the respect to Chonga. Chonga's a great player. Chonga does everything well. Like he's really good when he fills in for us. But just for like spring, I don't see our roster change, especially after qualifying for LAN and everything. But it is definitely something that we constantly, including coach, like we all like keep an eye on. If somebody takes a step back, someone's working just as hard to get in. So
right?
it's never out of the equation, but yeah, we would like to stick to one roster if it's in the cards for us. Whatever that roster is, we figure that out among ourselves. But
No, obviously, like throughout the game, like I did notice, like you can tell you guys were communicating in some parts and then weren't. Like you can tell easily. But I will give you guys this compliment because I streamed some of your games and I actually watched some of your games, and fun fact, I was a beta tester for RL.
Oh really?
That
Yeah, I
crazy.
was a beta tester like 10 years ago.
That's
When I was
actually
young.
wild.
Yeah,
You play have Alpha Boost.
I do.
What?
She got the beta nuggets.
Yeah, I do.
You actually?
Yeah.
No shot.
Yeah, but I will say this: you guys have the best control in that game since
It's
it came
something.
out.
Yeah, that is definitely not.
But last year you guys did not do that
Yeah, no.
that much. But like now, me, I'll always give you guys your flowers. Like your boost control is nuts. You having that control of the ball, and you're more patient.
Yeah.
Like I've noticed, like you guys are pretty patient.
Yeah, we've been
Yeah,
practicing
yeah.
that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, not to reveal any of our shots, but focusing on boosts has been a very big thing. Drilling it really hard and like playing, like even when we're just playing by ourselves, like something we've been trying to focus on adapting. And because that's a really big like difference between pros and like players that are like our level or like below us. Like the difference is it's not mechanics. It's not like we know like we're at a point where in the game where the mechanics doesn't matter. It's about like your decision making.
Right. Well, thank you guys for doing this interview. I wanted to at least get you some screen time because they have been seeing you on Instagram and stuff. So I thought, you know, and you
Yeah.
guys are going to New York, so we're not going to see you guys
Hey,
in April.
check us out while we're there. You know.
Yeah, we'll we'll give you guys a shout out usually. But thank you guys for coming in because I believe this is the first time you guys been on like broadcast.
Yeah,
I think I was
me.
on broadcast
Like
after
what?
once. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for some.
Yeah, no, I'm like, hey, listen, I'm thank you guys for doing it. You know, we do appreciate you guys and all your effort. Honestly, they're making us look. You know?
Yep.
Keep grinding. I'm proud to see you guys grow. I'm proud to see it. So thank you guys.
GG's chat.
Yeah,
GG's,
GG's,
bro.
like GG's, bro.
Another season game. Hey, job ain't finished. Job ain't finished.
Really quick, just one more time to remind you of our sponsors before I get out of here. We have sponsors by Advanced.gg. Description for the promo code is below. It's Keiser Sarasota 20. You get 20% off of some gamer fuel that doesn't make your heart explode. It's made by natural green teas. You can put it in water, smoothies, and juice. I have put it in juice. Good. We're also sponsored by Razer. Thank you for the new headphones, and thank you NZXT for the new computers. I'm Waifu Wu. I'll see you guys literally tomorrow at 7, I believe, for the Overwatch game with Care Bears A. And thanks for watching, guys.